up, collective? So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Now remember, Sagittarius, this can be your energy, their energy, or just somebody lingering in your energy. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. There's no gender in tarot, and sometimes you have to flip the roles. What do we have for the Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Why are all these cards in the reverse? And the North Node for Saggy. Dang. Alright, so we've got down low. I don't know if you knew this, ladies, but if you didn't, now you know. We've got chaos, and we've got comes with baggage, you think? Dark secrets. Gee, I wonder what it is. A shit talker. You got all these secrets and you over here talking shit? Boy. You got chaos and baggage and you down low and you talking shit. Gold digger in the reverse. Guess that's not working, huh? Crazy. No contact. First I cared, but then I was like, nah, fuck that. So that's why you have this person in no contact, because you don't care. Obsessed. Toxic friends. And you got the nerve to have toxic friends? The fuck? Out in the cold. Brr, it's cold out here. And clown energy. Well, we've got no contact in Burr. It's cold. Childhood wounds on the bottom of the deck. Toxic friends. Gold digging apparently is not working out for them. So they might need to find a new career path. You may have known about this, or so what I'm getting is this person came with baggage. You might have been willing to overlook the baggage, okay? But then you started realizing that there might be some other shit going on, okay? So this person, oh Lord, for the streets. So then you started noticing that, like, this person might have a few screws loose, okay? There was a lot of chaos around this person. And, like, their friends were toxic. And then you're like, hey, wait a minute. I think this fucker's toxic. Okay, guy or girl. You may have always noticed, like, everything was always chaotic with them. Like, chaos just seemed to follow this fucking person, okay? And then, you know, you might have noticed you were paying for everything. Like, wait a minute. What the fuck is going on? So I definitely think you started to catch on. Okay, you started to catch on, like, this motherfucker, I don't know, maybe they'd ask you to buy them something or something. You're like, bitch, you buy it. Like, the fuck? And then you started to notice, for you females, like, they would say, like, shit that you're like, you would question it, like, what did you just say? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, I think this motherfucker might like dudes. I don't know. All right. I think you knew that they, like, this person, I think after a while, you started to get the feeling, like, that they would talk shit about you with their friends or whatever. And, like, this is, like, clown energy, okay? Like, how you going to be with me and you talking shit and you got all these secret, like, yeah, okay? Like, this was, like, That bitch was not their best friend. Okay? Let's just get that straight. Deep, dark secrets, hiding the truth. But, like, and I don't know if it was their toxic friends talking shit, but I definitely am getting the feeling that they did not defend you. Okay? Clown energy. This person could have had a lot of childhood wounds. Okay? They could have told you about them. But I think you started to realize this person was for the streets. Yeah. This person could always play victim and have a lot of toxicity. Oh, Lord. This is getting worse and worse. So we've got addictions, foreplay, and playing the victim. Okay? This is somebody who doesn't want to fix their childhood wounds. They don't want to do the healing. They would rather numb it with substances. Okay? I do think that this person suffers from addictions, and they may do some pay to play. You know what I'm saying? Gold digging was clearly not working out for them. All right. Saggies for Saggies for Saggies. Can I get some more information about this person? Yeah, Saggy. I don't know. Again, with no contact and burr, you definitely caught on to the red flags. You definitely have gotten a new perspective with, but at first I cared, but now not fuck you. Okay. A lot of these cards came out for Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or somebody with Scorpio placements. And Libra as well. So you could have Libra in your chart, or this person could have Libra in their chart. Spirit, tell me about Saggy. And this person, tell me about Saggy. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So, you know, working hard, earth energy. We've got the Magician. And the King of Wands. Okay. The Seven of Wands. And the Empress in the reverse. So I feel like this person worked really hard at trying to look like they were a leader, okay? I feel like this person was trying to manifest being a king of Wands, okay? Because a King of Wands is like, they may have been very like charming and everything like that, but they lacked everything that made them a king. Okay. So this person, you know, a King of Wands is a natural leader, and, you know, they're very big picture and all that, and a visionary, very, like they draw people in. Okay. I think that this person was trying to manifest that kind of persona for them. Okay. But in reality, what this person was doing, like, this person is very defensive about their persona. Okay. I think this person hid a lot of shit. They had a lot of fucking hidden agendas. They were very disconnected out from reality, number one. Okay. Let's put that shit out there. They do not have intuition. They don't have discernment. They don't have, like a center of gravity. Okay, they're very ignorant. They're very, you know, they could be very, like, Debbie Downer-ish. So what this person tried to manifest was being this natural leader, very charismatic, very energetic, very, like, I've got it. But this was like really challenging for them because realistically, they were hiding all of this shit, all of these addictions, these things that they do for these addictions. Um, and everywhere that you guys went, again, there was always chaos. I think they always had toxic friends around them too. This is like a bitch where like you guys are supposed to be on a date, but then like their homies or their homegirls would show up, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I thought we were on a fucking date, bro. I think this person did try to get you to like pay for everything, to like, I think they were doing this to test your boundaries. Okay, this person came with a lot of fucking baggage, and this person was very like, I'm the victim in everything, boo hoo, boo hoo, boo hoo, but doesn't want to do anything to get out of that situation. Okay, I think this person does have a very obsessive compulsive personality, and their childhood wounds, I think this is what has led to this, like, they really really care what people like, their what people perceive them. So like, even though they do this kind of shit in the dark, as long as people don't know about it, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I think you started to see just how toxic this person was. Okay, the addictions definitely did not help. Okay, with the Two of Wands, and we've got the Nine of Wands. Again, Nine of Wands is very see where I told you this gold digger card? I think they were testing your boundaries to see how much you would give to them, how much you would give in, how much you would pay, how much you would spoil them. Would you pay for this? Would you pay for that? They were testing your boundaries. With the Two of Wands and the Nine of Wands, again, this is planning for the future, okay? And like, I think this person, again, they were planning for the future of your dollar. But I think you put up boundaries with this person, okay? I think that this person, I'm surprised marrying for money didn't come out. This person, again, was showcasing this persona for you and also testing your boundaries to see how much they could plan their future off your dime, okay? This is like the most, if there was a leader of opportunism, this would be one of them, okay? What else do we have? We've got the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is the sort of person where they were always in competition with somebody. This is the sort of person where, like, if you take them out in public, they're always talking shit, okay? Like, oh my God, look at this person. Oh, look at that person. Oh, look at this person. Oh, look at that person. This is somebody who is very aggressive. Very, again, we've got chaos twice here. Very chaotic. There's always conflict in their life. Always conflict, always chaos, always something. But they were always putting people down because they've got to look like this leader, okay? Yeah. I don't like this. What else do we have? So we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this person may be trying to make their way back to you very slowly. Okay. I think that this person, this is very slowly now. Okay. But let's see what comes out with that. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so this person is coming towards you very slowly, okay? They're very insecure. They're very codependent. And they're very spiteful. Okay, they're very spiteful because you stop talking to them. So I think what they're trying to do is methodically think out how are they going to be able to bamboozle their way out of all of this. Okay. um you have Archangel Michael, the Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. I think this person wants to offer you their cup, but their wish fulfillment is to have their cake and eat it too. And Archangel Michael is not going to have that. So this person does want to come towards you, offer you their cup, but again, they want it like their way. Okay, bitch, this is not Subway, this isn't Burger King. Like they want their cake and eat it too. Okay. I'm getting a strong ass like gold digger vibe. Also with the down low card, I'm also getting I don't know if this person does this as a means to an end because of their addictions or if they're actually interested, because I feel like this person doesn't have any respect for their body. They could have been abused as a child. Trigger warning. Um, and again, I don't think this person has any respect for their body. So to them, it's, you know, I need money and I've got stuff that I can make money with. Okay. What else do we have? This gold digger card and the fact that this person is trying to manifest being a king of wands or a queen of wands. Again, they're using what assets they have in order to achieve their goal. Okay. And if it means messing with the same sex in order to achieve that, again, I don't think this person has any respect for their body, so it doesn't bother them. We've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Again, this is somebody who's very reckless with their energy. And then we've got the Ace of Swords. So this is the truth. This is the clarity, okay? You could have seen some of this, or like somewhere in your, you could have had like an intuitive push or something in your soul telling you like something is not fucking right about this person. Yeah. So now this person is sitting in the Five of Cups, okay? Very sad, very, you know, crying over spilled milk and shit. With the hair font, you could be dealing with a Taurus, but you could also be, this could have been, this person could be very sad. Because this person this person is very sad. Okay? And I this person has a lot of childhood wounds. Okay? And that is why they have addictions. This person is very sad because what they want most is like social approval. Okay? So they could very well be gay, but they're unwilling to come out of the closet because they feel like they will not get the social approval that they are seeking. It will be going against the norms, against tradition. Okay? Yeah, with the Death card and the Five of Pentacles, you're not willing to take this person back. And I think that you saw a lot of this behavior, or you felt something, okay? And yeah, I think you were divinely guided away from this person. And that's why it's over. And that's why you will not give this person another chance, okay? What else do we have? We've got the Queen of Wands, okay. Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right. And the Seven of Swords. This person may want to come and get the courage to come confess to you. This could also be you having So this person could be getting the courage to come towards you. Okay, and the reason that they're moving so slowly is because they're like thinking about their approach. They could confess, but I don't know. Yeah. With the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, this person knows that they snaked you and they fucked up a blessing. They know that they had the Ten of Pentacles with you and they fucked this up. And they sit in anxiety for it. They could have had like a beautiful future, a beautiful relationship, something loving with somebody like you, the Nine of Pentacles. But now this person sits under judgment, okay? They want to come in quickly with a message, but with the Tower, they're not going to like your response. They could be trying to manifest you back, but with justice being out here, that's not going to happen. You're sitting in this beautiful, balanced, healed energy because, again, you took the time to go and figure out, you know, what the fuck just happened, essentially, okay? So this person does want to come back, but again, with you being in Nine of Pentacles energy, and this person, you know, they may want to come confess, but again, they still are Seven of Swords. They're still very sneaky and deceitful and all of that. You know, with the Queen of Wands, this is sexy energy. You know what I'm saying? This person is still sitting in this really karmic fucking energy. And I question why they want to come back. I don't see any I'm sorry's out here, okay? This is why this person is under judgment. This person with the Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, they think that if they lay it on you, they'll get you back. See, this is what I'm saying. This is how this person operates. They think that this will get them wish fulfillment, that they can use this to get whatever they want out of life. They think this, again, will move them forward, okay? If they work it real hard, they'll move forward. They'll have forward progress. They'll have expansion. They're using their body to get ahead. Working real hard. What else do we have? I'm going to leave it there. Archangel Michael is it again. This is a hard no. Archangel Michael is out here. This person is under judgment. I think it's very sad. I really do. I find this energy to be very, very sad. This person has a lot of wounds that they have not healed. You left them out in the cold because you were divinely guided to do so. This person has no respect for themselves. They have no respect for other people. They have a lot of dark secrets that you know nothing about. Okay? This person comes with chaos, with baggage. This is why you're in no contact with them. And, you know, this shit talking could just stem from you pulling your energy back and not allowing this person to be around you anymore, okay? But I do think that you were divinely guided away from this person, okay? There could have been a Tower moment that pushed you away, like, okay, that's it, I'm done, I'm out. Or you could have just been getting a lot of intuitive hits and messages from your spirit team saying you need to get the fuck away from this person. However it was that it happened, you were divinely guided away from them for a reason. Archangel Michael is out here for a reason. It is very sad, but the people need to learn you can't do the healing for them. You cannot do the healing for them. They have to choose that they want to heal and they want a better life. Okay, they have to learn to love themselves. You cannot jump in the hole with them. What do we have for Saggy? Ooh, all right. I know what I have to do now. I think that's how you felt. I know what I have to do now. I have to walk away. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without change. I know that a little boost every day will have a huge cumulative effect. I know that I'm never alone. That's right. I can put an end to things that are pointless and time consuming. I realize that there is no need to grieve for the loss of something. I can make more people feel warm with my love. I am open to both sides of the situation. I I can't always get the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yeah. And I think you came to understand this about this person. This person hid a lot of things, lied a lot. I think you used to catch them in stupid lies, and you probably didn't even say anything about it. Because it was like, why are you lying about that? Like, you would catch them in lies, and it was really stupid. And you didn't understand why they were lying. It usually probably had something to do with making themselves look better. So they would boast about stuff that you knew was a lie. Or tell tales that you knew weren't true. And it was all to try to manifest this leader image. But really, deep down inside, this person is a broken child. It is very sad. But you knew that this person was taking you down with them. And that's why you walked away. That's why your spirit team told you to get away from them. You can only do so much if they're not willing to help themselves. So this was kind of a very sad reading. And I'm sorry, Sagittarius. But that's what I have for you. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys.